I for a long time have been shitting on Kraft's persistence to use the French collar. You know, like where like the shirt is blue but the collar's white.
Yeah, I like it honestly.
It's Greg. 28 years later, I'm like, what? It looks pretty good.
I don't think I ever really hated it. I always thought they were kind of douchebags, but like I think it's a good look.
I always thought it looked like shit. I always thought it looked like shit, but now I see the vision now.
No, I
thought it was fine.
I think the style is fine, but most of the time when people wear that, I go, nah.
Douche.
Too white collar for me personally.
Yeah, Greg will blue.
I'm not wearing it.
Greg is no collar. Actually, Greg, do you have to wear like a polo every day?
I wear just junky old t-shirts, man.
Yeah, that's what I thought. No collar.
Mm-hmm. Sweatshirts.
You can't collar this
sweatshirts
guy.
In the winter. I haven't worn a collared shirt to work since 2 weeks in, probably. I probably wore like a polo one day because I was like, I gotta be in the office, and now I wear just like paint splattered, random stains.
The last time I wore a collar that like belonged to a shirt in the office.
The fuck does that mean? You wore like a collar like a dog?
No, like instead of like a jacket collar.
You can't count like a quarter zip or like those kind of collars. Those are like completely different.
Like I haven't worn like a proper collar in a hot minute when we had a big customer come in. Besides that, it's been years, Greg. And then even like at home, like I remember like when COVID first happened, people were still
weird
like,
if you wore it at home.
No, because dude, like people were still like dressing up for work when COVID first hit. For like
top halves.
Yeah, for a fair little bit. It took me like 3 days, and I was like, "This is dumb."
Dude, white collar isn't even white collar anymore. What happened? We used to be a country, guys.
Yeah,
why don't we all
dress
in suits? I want to dress like we're all in suits.
No, you don't.
I just want to have like a big bar card just in the middle of my corner office, and I just drink whiskeys in my lunch break.
I'm on board.
I need a break. I'm drinking them while I'm working.
Yeah, that's fair.
Honestly, like a 2 p.m. beer would hit, guys. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, that's not very.
Loosen the ideas up, you know?
Yeah. Everyone's getting a little tired, a little sleepy. Like I don't need more caffeine. That's dangerous. What I need to do, loosen the reins. You know, get the mind flowing a little bit.
Dude, release those inhibitions. Just in the office. It's no big deal.
Yeah. Dude, I feel like a 2 p.m., a 4-day work week and a 2 p.m. beer would change this country for the better. We become like Sweden overnight, I think.
I think we're a little bit further away from Sweden than that, but I like where your head's at.
You don't think one beer can just solve everything?
No, but I like where your head's at.
It's not one beer, guys. It's one beer for everyone.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm switching to 4-day weeks.
Colin's gonna make he's gonna make a new commercial where there's protesters and cops, and then Colin goes over to the cop side and hands him a beer.
Yeah, it's like the fucking Kendall Jenner ad.
For drinking on duty.
All right, cut the mother off.
Yeah, get his ass.
My campaign is just going around handing beers to like truck drivers and then calling the cops on them the second they take a drink.
If you were to offer every single person a beer, what would you pick as like the beer? What's like the most widely like?
I will. Well, first of all, I would accept bribe from lobbyists. So I would let the highest bidder decide.
Do you guys remember when I had a real Dos Equis phase in college?
No, I mainly think of you as the wine guy.
Yeah,
that was when I stopped drinking beer as much, and I was drinking wine.
You're a bit of a barefoot fiend. But John, your question, I think if I picked like a Dos Equis or a Corona, I think we mend Latin hate in this country like overnight. I think if we pick Yingling, there's a chance that Asian hate ends overnight just because it sounds a little Asian.
It's not.
I know. No, I know.
Isn't that those Milwaukee ones?
It's an Anheuser-Busch.
I know. It's Pennsylvania, but like,
is it?
I think you pull a fair amount of the deep south on where they think Yingling is from.
Yingling's really good,
dude. Yingling's great, man.
It's really really good.
I can't like place it. I don't think I've had it recently.
As far as like the cheap common beers are.
You know what? Next time I go out,
it's a little elevated.
All over.
It's like the champagne of lower class beer.
No, that's already a thing. The champagne of beers.
No,
Budweiser.
that's
Coors.
it's
No.
Coors. No, it's Budweiser.
No. Miller High Life. What is fuck?
Is it Miller High Life? The champagne of beers? Fuck it, I don't know. I don't drink enough for this.
Yeah, Coors Banquet. I don't know. They all have their weird stuff. We could never give blue moons, dude. I'm not cutting up an orange for every fucking person in this goddamn.
Oh fuck! What about for the Coronas? If we have to,
You
put
say
a line
that?
on them?
You say that, John?
No, can't do limes.
Do you know what I hear about that? Jobs. Someone's got to do it.
Yeah, but who's paying?
So Colin.
I guess them because they're the highest bidder in this scenario of Collins.
Yeah, but also guys, do you guys not think that like productivity would increase if we went to a 4-day work week and instituted a 2 p.m. beer?
4-day work week, I think, is cool.
Yeah, I drive for a living. I don't think I can just have a beer at 2 o'clock.
It's one beer. Just don't have a problem.
Okay, I mean, I guess like if my boss signs off on it, then I guess I'm down.
Like surgeons.
Yeah.
Their hands would like steady.
I don't know if that's true.
I think their hands are already pretty steady.
Yeah.
Unless they're like an alcoholic going through withdrawals, one beer isn't gonna like make them shake, man.
Okay, but it might make their eyes not quite as clear or something.
What are we doing about the alcohol?
They get something else.
They get club soda.
No, they get like a Sunny D.
Can I opt into a Sunny D?
No, you're getting a beer.
I couldn't do a Sunny D a day. I would get sick of Sunny D.
Dude, I'd have so much vitamin C.
You get your juice of choice, guys. You're missing the big picture here. All right,
Then I'm taking a Minute Maid cran apple raspberry juice.
You're not. You're taking a fucking beer. You're relaxing. You're stressing me out, man.
Minute Maid cran apple.
You're missing the fucking point here.
No, I will get so relaxed if I get one of those every day.
Just
my favorite juice.
You're a loser, dude. What are you fucking? What's going on here?
I have to pay for that. I want somebody to be just canning this.
Greg is sitting in his car at 1:59, just with this like juice box in his hand, just waiting, just like, come on.
Meanwhile, everyone's like, just have one, dude. It's not beer time. It's not beer o'clock.
I just think it's supposed to. I think of it more as like just something communal we do as a country.
Fine.
It's drink time.
You know what? If you don't drink a beer, you smoke a cigarette.
All right, Colin. No, let's stick on the addictive items. But Colin, how are you handling time zones? Is everyone doing it at the same time but at different times in the time zones?
No, guys, it's all relative to when you get tired in the workday. The people on the West Coast, for the most part, are going to be starting their day at 12 noon EST, roughly, at like 9 to 5. So they're going to get it a little later.
But I like the idea that like I crack it open and I know that there's just millions of people cracking at the exact same time. I want
it's like a sonic boom.
Canada, just hear a
yeah.
I mean, you're probably gonna get that depending on where you are.
The percentage of like CO2 in the atmosphere like raises just for a second, all of it expanding out of the cans.
And then all the teenagers who can't like drink yet but have like the minimum wage jobs, they get a nice yoo-hoo or like something like that.
No, they don't.
They
They're adults only. All right, they got no problems.
They can get one of my Minute Maid cran apple raspberries.
You're not getting one. You're getting a fucking cigarette.
I don't want a cigarette. I want
get a beer, man. Like, what? Goddamn. Like, oh, me. Oh, this is for the fucking government. This isn't for Greg.
I liked being in Spain because I didn't have to pick a beer. I just said cerveza, and they just gave me something.
Yeah, that's gonna happen to you. I'm gonna fucking put it in your lap and say, "Drink up, buddy."
Okay.
You can anywhere pretty much just go in and just say like a house beer, and they'll just give you whatever.
Yeah, but usually they got like a couple option.
I mean, I personally like having options.
No, I like you to tell me what to do. It's way easier for me in my life.
Really? Because I've been trying to, and you've been fighting back tooth and nail for the past 5 minutes now.
Greg likes when you tell him what to do, but it's also something that he wants to do.
I've never heard a more egregious lie, like in real time.
I want a beer at that time. If I said, give me something to drink, like...
John's right. Oh, it's me. Picky ass Greg. All right? Shut up, dude.
It's good enough for the rest of the country, Greg. It's good enough for you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I prefer Minute Maid.
I prefer if you shut the fuck up and conform.
I will never conform.
Get in fucking line, man. All right? Be a cog.
I won't conform. I'd rather outwit, outplay, and outlast.
Guys, I've heard. Well, actually, speaking of which, I played Survivor this weekend.
You played Survivor? Wow.
Yeah. Wow. How was Jeff Probst?
Yeah.
He did a pretty good job.
Yeah. How's Fiji?
not as much water as I would have hoped. It was just a park.
Considering you were only there for a weekend, I'm guessing first boot.
Yeah, seems like it.
I was there for 9 hours. I was the fifth
First boot. Oh.
Out of how many?
14.
Not great.
Dude, did you make the merge?
You didn't make the jury.
I was last before merge.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
That's embarrassing.
And it's not my fault. I was put on a tribe where there was inherently 3 friends on the tribe.
Oof.
And I thought,
so why?
Well, you have to pit them against each other, Colin.
Mm-hmm.
That's like you have to be
dude,
like.
I tried. How did I got? Dude, my tribe lost every fucking challenge, man. I was well, not everyone, but like most of the fucking challenges, and I was conniving my way through there. Thought I made some ins, but in the second we lost the last round I was in, we were going into rumination, and they all said, "So we know who we're voting for, right?" And I was like,
they all looked at
"Well,
you?
I guess so, man."
Did you have an idol? Anything? Did you go searching for idols?
No,
were you
dude.
hunting?
It was found before I had a chance to.
Oh, so you knew it was in play. Okay.
I had a sneaking suspicion one person found it. Turns out one of my tribe did, but didn't have to use it for a while.
Well, how did they get to it first? You should have beat them to the punch.
Because there was like a scavenger hunt team-based challenge, and then inherently I was like, all right, if I didn't find it during the scavenger hunt, someone probably did.
Sounds like it was a skill issue.
Yeah, I just picked wrong, dude.
You're no Russell Hands.
Dude, I was showing up to a friend thing. It was my girlfriend's friend. And like I knew like 2 people. But I was like, I had 0 chance to win.
No, dude, you have to get them to split the vote, and then you just need to flip like one person. It's
dude,
not
I
that
tried.
hard.
I got there. 2 other people. I got out.
Doesn't have the heart of a champion. So that's all I'm seeing out of this.
Yeah, he's not like me, who betrayed both of you guys last time we played Survivor.
I mean, maybe you should have just made sure your tribe didn't lose.
I was fucking trying, dude.
What were the challenges?
For context, I was the most athletic person on my tribe. After
makes sense.
I got the first person out who was Jack, and I was like, he seems like an issue. They're probably it's either gonna be me or him.
Threats vote 1.
Well, no, I was like, all right, I recognize these people are friendly, except for the big Jack guy. They're either gonna vote for me or him because he didn't know anything about Survivor, but I did. And so I was like, rather him than me.
Yeah, but like,
and I was right. He was saying the same thing. He was like, it's either gonna be me or Colin. And so he tried to get me out. I tried to get him out. I got more votes.
You guys should have worked together.
I know. We should have in hindsight. I didn't realize how close they were, and they were like ride or die from the jump.
Mm-hmm. Although, I don't know. If this guy was jacked, he might have been more helpful in challenges, so maybe they would have voted you.
And like the thing is, like, yeah, I wish I had one fucking person.
You needed a shield, you know?
I wish I had one person that
you could trust.
Fucking take one of my digs in volleyball and fucking put it over the damn net. Take one bump, one set, and then make a play out of it. I'm out here diving, playing libero, going fucking everywhere, playing for my damn life.
All I hear is excuses. I want you to be training for next Survivor. I want you to be like just practicing at all times.
When does for the real Survivor heads? When does 50 start?
The spring. Okay. Season 49 hasn't come out yet.
Really?
It comes out in a couple weeks, I think. Yeah. It starts in early October.
Okay. I've heard Survivor Australia is quite good. Have you guys heard this?
Yeah, I've heard everyone's talking about it. Like, apparently everyone likes it better than Survivor. They have a host that everyone loves, even though he got fired. So there's a lot of drama there.
Guys.
And then they just did the Australia versus US, which is apparently like people think it's the best season ever.
Okay, because I just started it, guys. It's all on YouTube, and my girlfriend had never seen Survivor before, and I was like, I heard this is good, so I looked it up, and it's like all on YouTube.
Did we all introduce our girlfriends to Survivor? Did Karen watch before you?
No.
Nice. I love that for us.
Well, I mean, like we were playing Survivor, and I was like, you should have some concept of like what's going on.
Oh, sure. No, I'm just saying like Hope didn't give a. No, I'm on Wednesday night, and she's like, "Oh, okay, I guess this is what we're watching." And now she loves it.
Yeah.
Every new season, she hates absolutely everybody, and then by the end, she's like crying because somebody got voted out.
Dude, actually, I kind of got put on something kind of the same vein, and in a little bit of a reversal. You guys watch The Great British Bake Off?
Of course.
Yeah.
You're not watching it.
Me and Greg would talk about like after a podcast, we'd go upstairs and just talk about like, oh, like I really want this old guy to win.
Yeah.
Well, you're not watching it like me. You're not watching it like me. No one's done it like how my group is. We've turned it into a bit of a competition. It's like a fantasy aspect, and the loser has to do a technical and present that to the rest of the group.
Have you guys been watching this season or not yet?
Yes, we have not yet.
So the thing is,
I didn't watch episode 2. I watched episode 1.
We go in. We only see going into episode 1. We saw everyone's headshot and their bio. That's it, and we picked who are our top 3 for the final. And then we also, what's up?
Can you give me the name? Who'd you pick?
I picked Tom. I picked Freeman, and I picked Leighton.
How do you lose? Do you lose all your people first?
Yeah, so if you get any of them, or depending on how many you get in the final 3, you get X amount of points. It's like a futures thing. We also have a running future one around over under number of handshakes given out throughout the course of the season. We looked up yearly averages and then picked a line, and then weekly.
You've been pulling them out recently.
Well,
I take the over.
I don't want to say anything. And then a weekly we pick who we think is gonna be Star Baker, who's gonna get kicked out, and the color of Prue's glasses.
Red,
sick,
or purple.
And so we're scoring them every single week. We're adding them up, and then loser has to make a technical.
Dude, a technical is brutal. I could not do a tech. They give you like 4 sentences, and I'm like, if you've never made
this isn't a spoiler really for you, but in week 1 of this season, they don't give them the instructions.
No instructions?
No, they give them a sample. They give them a sample and say, and like, here you go, eat it and figure out what flavor it is and how to make it.
And there's also like red herring ingredients in it.
Yeah. They give them like raspberry,
strawberry, cherry.
Yeah. Like people just had to like taste it and figure it out. Some people not right.
Yeah,
got it wrong.
Well, yeah, dude, that's hard as fuck.
I know, like, dude, it was a crazy technical.
Someone that a few people took to be in their finals for the first technical ate the whole thing.
Oh yeah. He didn't like stop to look at like what it's supposed to look like. He just like shoved it in his mouth and ate it.
He was like, this is good. And then everyone's like, I want to keep half as like a reference. He goes, oh, yeah. I just ate
like, cutting it into pieces, and they're like just trying one little bite, and like, okay, this is what the frosting tastes like. Okay, this is what the base tastes like, and they're like, okay, here's a cross section for reference when it's all done. And this dude just fucking.
But
awesome.
So this game is one. I'm now enraptured by the show. It's some of the best television I've ever seen in my entire life, and I'm afraid if it's just because of this or if it's the show itself. So I've never been more engaged with the show, barring like peak Game of Thrones. Like it is turning a wholesome ass show into some of those vicious hate watching I've ever seen in my entire life. Everyone in the group.
Watching someone having their like showstopper like collapse or something like while they're waiting. Or like they bring it up and it falls. That's like always the best. Like I'm like, oh, like fuck,
but like
crazy.
I got fucking stakes on this shit now. Or if there's someone that I'm like, or like if I
for money,
yeah, money and also technical too.
Yeah, you're forgetting about the technical, Greg.
You're right. Well, I don't care. I would just do the technical. If it sucks,
it would suck ass.
It's like, okay, well, I'm not gonna make anything good.
I do number 2 for the loser was there's this like Boston cake like bake fair that you can like enter in where it's like a bunch of like local bakers in Boston. Like anyone can do it. Anyone can like enter their cake in, and people can like walk around the convention and like try each other's cakes out. They were gonna have to bake a cake for that and enter it into that.
That's worse. That's worse than just having to do a blind test.
I know, but we weren't
enter your cake like a competition.
Just do a cake.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could just make a cake.
No
frosting.
Yeah, like everything, and it's and we just couldn't iron down like if the show would be done by then, and so like we settled with the technical.
I'd probably just make my mom make a cake. Well, not make my mom. I'd ask my mom to make a cake, and I'd pass it off as my own.
We would no.
How are you gonna know?
Because you get like an hour or two, or like whatever they're giving.
For the competition, like if I had to enter it into that contest, I would enter my mom's cake into that contest.
No, like the thing is, like, we have to see you bake it.
Why?
It's part of the fun. We're taking the show in real life, and we get to judge them.
So what? In my kitchen, there's just like 10 other guys, and they're just watching me bake a cake.
3 guys, 3 girls. Okay.
Okay. Guys was not gender specific. It was a group of people.
But yeah, essentially, with like maybe a cerveza in our hand, and we're just judging you.
Cerveza. Nice.
One order of cerveza.
Yeah.
Colin, if you're getting into the Great British Bake Off, the season I would like you to go back and watch, but it's the one with Giuseppe and Jurgen.
Oh, what?
I have heard about Jurgen. I've heard
you need to watch their season. It's amazing.
Jurgen is a baking machine. He does everything perfectly.
Dude,
everything is
I've heard.
pristine, spotless. He is like German engineering to a T.
And he's the most adorable old man in the world.
Meanwhile, fucking was it Giuseppe?
Giuseppe.
He is like passion, you know. He's like they're polar opposites.
Yeah.
They love each other, you know.
Yeah, he's an Italian stallion, you know. He's great.
And everyone else is just sideshow.
I'm down.
Yeah, honestly, I'm pretty sure there were a lot of like other good people, but Jurgen and Giuseppe are the 2 stars of that season, easy, hands down.
Sometimes it's very clear when there are people that are just better than other people. Like sometimes there's like 5 or 6 that are like really good. Sometimes there's like only like 2.
I feel like this season, it's more people. It seems like a lot of people who like during the pandemic like learned how to bake. And then they were like, all right, I'm going to go on this show.
Oh,
That's what it seems like. Yeah, this current season.
Dude.
That's what it feels like to me.
So this is my first season watching, and like my biggest thing is, I thought these guys were supposed to be good bakers.
They first of all, they're all like our age. Weird. There's a lot of people.
That's a little unsettling, and you're very right.
It's like old grandma.
Everyone's like grandma who's like, yeah, my for every soccer game, and I'm like, that cookie's gonna be delicious.
Well, that's my thing is like when I was picking my top 3, I was looking for a grandma as like a shoe-in, and there's like one middle-aged lady.
Yeah. I will say grandmas don't usually win because they're not technical enough. They don't know how to make
crazy like love.
They'll nail like biscuit week.
Yeah, they can make a loaf of bread. Like you ask them to build like an 8-tier chocolate cake that has like moving pieces. No,
they'll make the showstopper you've ever seen.
They can't do it.
You're so right. Because like they're baking with love, not passion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like in the early weeks, when it's just like biscuit week and it's just like, wow, these cookies, I could eat a whole tub of them. Like
they also have the recipes and they know they slap, so they'll like shove those out there. But when you have to like go like AWOL and just like open your mind, you know, they're not like young and like
they're not off the cuff good. They got like their steps, like their flow chart, and then once they're off book, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Colin, another thing that you guys could get points for, this would be something that's a little bit harder to track. It's not quite as infrequent as the Hollywood handshake, but somebody saying that they're putting alcohol in for Prue. That happens, I don't know, probably at least once an episode, but you could probably get a nice over-under line on that.
Prue loves booze.
Yeah, dude, she loves booze in her food.
Bit of a booze hound, huh?
Dude, for real, dude. I swear to God, it's going to happen.
Also, -1 if anyone uses peanut butter in anything, because both judges hate peanut butter.
Also, I've learned that...
unless they don't know.
I've learned that Paul Hollywood hates matcha, and I've seen like 5 matcha dishes in the first 2 episodes.
He hates matcha, but then like someone will make him something matcha, and he's like, you know, usually I hate matcha, but this is fantastic.
Oh, so he's all for show. He's actually a performative matcha hater.
He just hates it, but like if you do good enough, he's just like
he did it. Okay,
it's very begrudging.
All right, fair enough. I've also noticed that they love talking to people that are having the worst time, and then just like want to engage in like deep conversation, and that would piss me the fuck off.
What are your thoughts on Noel as a host? And what's her name?
I don't know who's on this season. Is it the same?
It's the same woman.
Allison
Hammond. It is Allison.
Allison. That's exactly who it is.
I like Allison. I've heard of Noel. I was ready for Noel. I didn't know that I've known about him for probably like fucking like 18 years. He's old Greg, and that fucking blew my mind.
Did you look at your calendar to see how many years it's been?
No, that was a rough estimate.
Okay, because I saw you like looking.
No, because it was her face. I like Allison. I think she's fun.
Noel's great. I don't.
Noel's he's a character. He's a character, and he has the tightest fucking pants. The tightest fucking pants I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's also just weird, which I think the tent needs a little bit of that. You know,
you need a little bit of weird.
So like, everybody, we're just happy to be here, and he's just like,
they're too British conform. This is like the most British show you can find, where like people are just British.
I don't know. I feel like they're opening it up. They're going a little bit outside the zone. You know?
I don't know.
There's a Ukrainian on this season.
Oh my God, is there?
Yeah.
She loves telling you about it.
She lives in Great Britain now, but it's because she had to leave because of the wars.
They do usually have some like Eastern European in there.
It's just like
they usually don't go far.
Who had to relocate for something.
It's so funny because like everyone's like, oh, like I feel bad for her, but because I didn't pick her for my top 3, I'm like, I hope she gets fucking kicked out immediately. so Rebecca's like, oh yeah, she left and like she's Ukrainian and she left for the war. I'm like, oh brother, I've heard about it a million times. This is what I'm talking about.
Every single one of them is gonna have like a nice heartwarming story. Like they have a delightful life where they like pick herbs out of their back garden, and then Colin's like preying on their downfall.
Now I'm like, oh bro, we get it, the sob story. You're ulting too early, all right? You can't unleash the sob story episode 1, man. You're cooked.
That is true. If they haven't like talked about your like person for a while, then they're probably safe.
Well, I feel like in the beginning there's not enough time, so if they don't talk about you, you're like cool. Through.
Yeah,
I'm probably
like
I'm in 7th out of 12, but it's fine.
I got like a nice 6th place in the technical, you know.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with just getting 0 airtime right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I would also like to be like a star baker at the beginning, you know.
Yeah, I know, but only one can, and you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I got a couple in contention.
I got 3 horses.
It's true.
It's a long season.
It's a good show. I can't believe you've never watched this before.
It's like a nice, just like calming show, you know. Sit down, just throw it on there while like you eat. Like
could not relate that far just racing while I'm watching the show. This is like
Colin's holding his breath while they pull something out of the oven.
Dude,
those burns! It didn't raise enough.
So
that's got a soggy.
All I'm gonna say is, last episode. Wait, have you seen week 2?
No.
Okay. It was essentially between 2 people for week 2 getting eliminated. One of them, I had as getting eliminated, but one of them, the other person, had the other person getting eliminated for points.
Sure.
And we're all like bated breath. It gets announced. The pop off was there were like middle fingers being thrown around. There were people getting in people's faces, telling them to go pop themselves. And it's like
a live watch.
Yeah, you guys are all together watching.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And it's like there's nothing calming in the slightest. Like this is aggressive television.
See, I'm usually like, I'm just gonna kick my feet up, watch this show. I'm just gonna be like, that's gonna be too flavorful. Nope. Paul's not gonna like that, or something like that.
Dude, that's got a soggy bottom for sure. Dude.
No, see, I'm
when Paul like just grabs a loaf of bread and just starts prodding it with his finger, and it just pop back up. I'm like, you're fucked.
Dude, that's real. But like now I'm like,
seen Paul on Bread Week, Colin. You're in for a treat.
No, it's next week. Or sorry, this week. And but like I'm getting that, but I'm like, oh my god, I'm so fucking cooked. It's over.
I'm happy that you have this. We don't have like appointment TV where everyone like comes together in like the same house and together anymore. You know,
it's great,
dude.
We haven't done that since like Game of Thrones.
This is changing the subject a little bit, but something that's been kind of. Have you guys seen that Netflix documentary?
Unknown Number, dude. I've been wanting to watch it.
Okay, so if you're gonna watch it, I won't say anything.
I mean, I know
what
happens.
Everyone knows.
Okay, everybody knows.
Everyone talks about it.
Everybody knows who it was.
It's the mom.
Spoiler alert! I got the spoiler alert right before that. So
didn't know. We just watched it the other night, and I knew the whole time. First of all,
everyone's talking about
knowing the whole time and hearing all the text messages, because in the documentary they have like kind of a robot-y voice read out all like a bunch of the texts.
Oh wait, so it's framed as like a whodunit? Because like my girlfriend just told me, my girlfriend told me immediately, like we were browsing, she goes, "Oh yeah, it was the mom."
Oh no, dude, it's a whodunit. If people, the reactions online of people who insane.
Well, because it's so crazy. Why would it be the mom?
And she says the most heinous things to her daughter and her boyfriend. She's just like, all right, like the unknown number is like, yeah, you don't blow your boyfriend. Like, I'm getting creamy. And it's like, what? That is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. And then she tells her daughter to kill herself regularly.
So
the texts are literally like, kill yourself, you dumb bitch, you dumb anorexic slut, like bang bang, you're gonna die. We all hate you. Dump your boyfriend.
This isn't bullying. This is like domestic terrorism.
Why would you ever suspect the mom? Like, so that's why it was such a big like.
The thing that most people are saying is like it's Munchausen's disease, but like digitally, not like making your kids sick so that they like need help. It's like digitally bullying your child so that they will come to you after school and be like, "Oh my God, mom, this is like I need help."
Wait,
like,
so like
all this stuff is happening.
We're in full spoiler mode for a show that only one person's seen here. The mom goes to jail, right?
Yeah, for less time though than she was actually doing this catfishing thing. She was catfishing them for like 24 months. She only got 19.
Well, first of all, 19 is weird. Just a ground up. Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
I don't know how they determined it.
Yeah.
She also claims she didn't start it. Her claim.
Just even an accomplice? What do you mean?
Okay. No. I'll tell you right now. So it first started, first of all, when they were like 12 or 13. This is when it started. The kids were 12 and 13. And there was a Halloween party. This is a very small town. I'll tell you, there's like 600 kids in the entire high school. The school goes from K to 12. Everybody's in the same school.
She was a copycat killer?
This was such a small town. What do you mean? What?
A copycat killer. So like someone started it and then ended it, and so she's like, "Oh, I'll take up the mantle."
She's claiming that somebody else started it, but basically, like, there was a Halloween, and her daughter wasn't invited. Lauren, the main girl, her boyfriend Owen was invited, and Owen was like, "All right, like, you're gonna come with me. Like, you can come to the party too. It's not that big of a deal." And that night they're getting texts like, "Oh, you shouldn't go to this party. Like, Owen doesn't like you. Owen wants to be with me, yada, yada, yada." The mom literally framed some other random girl in the school, Chloe. I'm not even joking. Chloe had the cops come to her house like multiple times because she even like cloned her phone and made a fake Snapchat account because Chloe and her family went down to Florida, and the mom literally like changed her number to a Florida area code to make it seem like it was Chloe. And it was also sending pictures saying like, it's me, I'm Chloe. And Chloe was like, "Guys, I don't know what the fuck you want from me." She gave the police her phone and they like dumped it. And they were like, "Yeah, there's no evidence that this is you. We know it's not you." But it's crazy. Eventually, Owen's cousin gets they think it's her that did it because a picture gets sent, and it was a picture from like a holiday party where like only family was at, and they're like, "How the fuck did this other mom even get this photo?"
Yeah. The calls coming from inside the house.
I thought the cousin was doing it, and the cousin, like, I felt so bad for her. She's one of the most sympathetic characters in this. She's like, I literally
character. She's a real fucking person, Greg.
Well, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. This person in the show. I'm not even joking. Even knowing it, you guys should watch it because it's fucking insane.
This is still insane.
I don't know how they got the mom to do the documentary. She's in it. She's regularly like, "Yeah, we were like trying to figure it out," and then it's just like. And then, like, halfway through the video, they're just like, "So it was you?" And she's like, "Yeah." Basically.
We're all trying to figure out who did this.
Yeah. And you can also see the cop, like, his body cam footage when he shows up at their house and he goes up to him and it's just like, "Hey, so we had the FBI come. They, like, got subpoenas. They figured out it's from your..." And she just goes, "What?" Like, "No." And then she's just like, they're like, "Let's go inside." And then she basically just, like... Her admission is just like she doesn't deny it. She was like, "Did you like have an infatuation with Owen?" And she's just like, "No, not really." And it's like, the fuck is he was like 13. You're a 40-year-old woman.
I love the idea of like just being perplexed by like this is so weird, but like it is very weird that you're doing this. It's so weird. It's like
like that's crazy. And then
can you believe that?
No, I can't.
But what's other crazy is like he's confronting them at the house and the daughter is there. And so the daughter is like sitting next to the mom while they're like, her just completely disassociate. She just goes completely blank and is just like staring at the wall. And the mom is like putting her hand on her leg, like trying to grab her hand. And the daughter like letting her mom hold it. Cause like her whole world has just been turned completely upside down. It's insane.
So like, does the mom think she's in the right here? Like what's going on? She's clearly insane.
They were talking to her about like how she kept calling her daughter anorexic, which her daughter is like pretty skinny. Like she was like a track athlete, like she was a runner and whatever. And I was kind of pissed because the interviewer gave the mom an out and was just like, "Were you like actually talking to yourself in that moment?" And the mom is literally just like, "You know what? I think I was.
You know what? That sounds pretty good, actually."
good reasoning about why I was saying those specific hurtful things. Like, what the hell?
Now you say it.
Good point. Good point.
Honestly, one of the people I also feel really sad for is her dad, because he had no idea. And also the mom controls finances. She quit her job to do this. She got fired, basically. Or she was taking too much time bullying her daughter on the clock. She was on her phone too much. Yeah. They don't really touch on this in the documentary, but I read an article about it because she basically got let go from her job because she was spending too much time on outside things. She wasn't doing her job, and so they let her go. And so for like a year, she wasn't telling her husband. They like got closed on. They like had to keep moving. And he was just like, I don't know. Yeah, we just hit some tough times. But then, like, he finds out that she just didn't have a job, and this was how she was spending her time. She was sending like 50, 60 messages a day to these fucking kids. Oh. Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry, most oblivious husband. Like, I get, like, not knowing that your wife is, like, texting or whatever.
Addicted, like,
how do you not know the money has stopped coming in?
Paying the bills? Like,
well, he wasn't paying any of the bills.
Yeah, but if she's not and they're getting eviction notices, they give you a bunch of notices.
Yeah,
and also like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, if you're getting evicted, it's like, hey, are we not paying? Like, maybe I should take over. Did you miss something? I see.
Well, I guess it was just like, like tough times. I think she did tell him. I think she had 2 jobs. Told him that she lost 1. And so he was like, okay, so money's just tight. You only have this one job.
Did he not see the bank accounts?
He didn't look at the finances.
I'm telling you, he's fucking oblivious.
Look at the bank account?
Like, well, he just wasn't. He just assumed his wife was. I don't know.
Well, you never check a savings, to see like what you guys got.
Dude, I don't know, man. But like, I don't know. Guess that's why I'm glad I take care of my finances.
Yeah, dude, that fucking texting like the bills on like that many text messages. I mean, I don't know what kind of plan they have.
I hope they have unlimited.
That'd be great. I hope
they got foreclosed on because she had to upgrade to the unlimited text package.
Also, could the daughter not just like block that number?
So the mom was using an app called Pinger, which is like a random phone number generator thing. So
should not be an app.
They could block it, but then as long as she had her daughter's phone number, she could just keep sending messages. It would just send from a different number.
Should not be an app.
Yeah, but it should not be an app. What the fuck? It's called Pinger. No one should own this.
That cannot be used for good
other than a legal exit. Yeah, I don't know. But the crazy thing is, she was literally like. Bullying is one thing, man, but like literally telling your daughter to just go kill herself, like nobody wants you.
Like your daughter.
What if she did? The interviewer asked the mom, was like, "Did you think she would kill herself?" And the mom gives like a really long pause and like has to think about it, and it's just like, "No, I don't think so." And it's like, okay, so there was an option. Like, it might have happened.
I'm sorry, I can't believe it's taking us this long for me to ask this. Why was she doing this?
Because nobody knows. She wanted her to depend on like the mom.
Yeah, it was kind of like she wanted to stay close to the daughter,
console her. You know?
Yeah. Because in the beginning of the documentary, she's just like, I had to keep telling my daughter, like, you're beautiful, like whatever they say doesn't matter. And then you find out she was the one saying this fucking bullshit about her, and it's crazy. Also, at one point, Owen, which. The crazy thing, her telling her daughter that like to kill herself, crazy in its own sense, but like she clearly had a thing for Owen as well, this 13-year-old boy. Owen said that he always got uncomfortable going over to their house because she would like dote on him. And he was just like, yeah, it was really weird. Like we'd have steak and she would like cut my steak for me. She would like reach across the table and cut my steak on my plate and like,
dude, where is this father? This dad is just like nowhere.
Dude, he's like the fucking
maybe he was he's like 8 jobs to try and keep up. He might have been working.
My ass.
Some dead tired. Opens up Colin's 2 p.m. beer.
Yeah. But Owen, he breaks up with Lauren because he's like, hey, this is what they want. If we just give it to them, maybe it'll work. Obviously, that's not how you handle bullies. If you give them what they want, they're just going to try and take more.
Greg knows he's a bully.
So that's just how bullies work, man. Don't give in to them because they'll just come back for more. So he meets at like a travel baseball game. He meets this girl from a different town, like an hour away, and he starts chatting with her. Lauren's mom, Kendra, is the woman who did all this stuff. Kendra finds the phone number of this new girl's mom, and she starts texting her just random shit. And Owen's like, "What the?" And so like now this new girl is like, "Yo, what the hell is this? Like, what's going on?" And Owen was like, "I don't know. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not doing this. I don't." He was just like, I'm sorry, like, yeah, we shouldn't like anybody who's around me, this keeps happening to.
Dude, being haunted. It's fucking crazy.
She also kept calling her daughter a slut. Like everything would be like, oh, you're such a filthy, like you're such a stupid, dumb slut. But then like the next text would be like, you don't put out enough for your boyfriend. Like you should be making out with him and sucking his dick. And I was just like, this mom is all over the place.
There's gotta be some kind of like pedo pre-crime that we could pin on her.
All they got her for was I think it was felony stalking. I think that was the charge she got charged.
So like,
with.
what is she up to now? What is she doing now? Let's find out.
I don't know. I don't think she's allowed to see her child.
I would hope not.
I think they barred that.
Yeah, this has to be a restraining order.
I don't know. The letters when she wasn't guilty yet and she was in jail and stuff, like she was sending emails with her daughter, and all the emails were like, "I love you, like oh, special little girl, like you're my favorite." And I was like, a month ago, you told your daughter to kill herself.
19 months to 5 years in prison. Released,
I think she only did 19.
Yeah, really early.
She was released last year.
Yeah, in 2024 August.
Yeah. And in the past year, she did a documentary about it. Dude, yeah, the fact that she's in the documentary is what makes the reveal of it was her. Because like you're watching this thing and like they're playing the concerned mom. Owen's mom is so like there's video of her like crying to the police officer like. We gotta do something. I've been seeing like, self-harm things like on my son's phone, like this is getting really bad. And she's like breaking down and you're like, wow, I really feel for these moms. And then like 40 minutes in, you're just like, what? It's crazy.
Usually in these like documentaries that are like this, you can like kind of figure out who's like the bad guy because they're not in the documentary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're like, that's weird. Why aren't they talking about
Or they're dead. That's always true.
Yeah. Yeah, at the end, it just comes up with like they committed suicide 3 months in or something.
I'm like, that's why they're not here.
Yeah,
she's living with family near Detroit, and it's unclear if she has a job. Knowing her, she fucking hates having a job.
Knowing her, she's texting her other family members to kill themselves.
I think she maybe did this because she needed a paycheck.
She was getting paid. Oh, for the documentary. Yeah. There was a time
to harass.
They did say. In the documentary, her cousin is on there, and she was like, yeah, I grew up with her. She always wanted to be the center of attention. She's just like, if I was sitting here doing this documentary with you, like doing this interview, she would be over in the corner dancing, trying to get you to look. If she was there. And I was just like, yeah, it makes sense. A narcissistic bitch.
Yeah, I think she just needs more harassment money.
I guess.
The funds running low.
Yeah.
2 counts of stalking a minor.
I feel like that's like the big thing that's been going on recently.
I heard all about it. Like I didn't have to watch it. Karen watched it. She told me all about it. A couple podcasts talked about it. Articles there's memes about it everywhere.
Yeah. Which is why I was like really happy that Hope didn't get any spoilers.
In the memes, they show like her spelling. Her spelling stinks.
Oh yeah, it's all. Which I wonder if she was trying to. They don't touch on this.
Is she like code switching?
Make it. Yeah, because it would always be like everything would be misspelled, and like if she was saying like B, it would just be the letter B, like not BE or something like that, and like Dick would just be like DIK or something like that.
Dude, she's definitely trying to like type it away that like she thinks kids type.
She thinks Chloe is doing it. Also, the other thing, so Chloe and Lauren were on the same basketball team, and Lauren only scored like 2 points in one game, and so the text messages came in after that, and we're just like, you fucking loser, you only scored 2 points, like, and then she was just like, I was the leading scorer. And so they went into the scorebook and they were like, oh, Chloe was the leading scorer that game. She had 14 points or whatever. The scorekeeper was for the games? Kendra, the mom. She was keeping the scorebook.
Dude, she's like, you have a minus 18 plus minus.
Yeah, I have a way better one. I'm Chloe.
3 fouls? Are you kidding me?
Your true shooting percentage is far below league average.
You find out that she was the scorekeeper in the thing before you know that it's her in the documentary. So I'm watching that and I'm going, what the fuck? That's crazy. Like, of course she's framing her. Yeah. But then I look over at Hope and Hope is like, she's just taking it in.
Okay,
this is just new information. She has no idea. It is really fun if you don't know who it is.
That's crazy.
I feel like a documentary like this goes, like, everyone watches one, like, once a year. Ever since, like, Tiger King, I feel like there's, like, every once in a while
never bought into the Tiger King hype, and I'm happy I abstained.
You never watched any?
Dude, Tiger King was wild, dude. It was crazy.
I mean, season 1, when it came out, because what was that, like fall 2020?
It was
or like summer?
Summer, yeah.
Season 2, I watched like the first episode of, and I was like, "This is garbage."
No need for a season 2.
It never meant to have a season 2. No. They told the story.
It was a moneymaker, and they were like, "Let's try again."
Let's get
Nobody
McHale.
Well, no, the saddest thing was when Kate McKinnon was in a show about it on Peacock in like 2023, 2024. And it's like, give it a break. They're making like a sitcom out of it.
Yeah, that they oversaturated that market way too much. But season 1 was wild because like halfway through it gets like,
especially because like I mean, there's hits going out on like real life. There's hits going out on people. That was crazy.
Do you guys think you could find a hitman if you wanted to?
Zero shot I could find a hitman.
Zero chance I could find a hitman.
No.
Like where am I finding it?
Dude, how to access the dark web?
No.
I've always been curious. Is there a website I go to?
Google dark
you
web.
need like a special browser. Like you need to.
I don't know, man. Like, do I need like a VPN or some shit? Like, how do I?
I would suggest.
Colin's going on Craigslist, being like
man in need of a man.
That's is that from a movie? What is that from?
It's like Horrible Bosses or some shit. Like,
I don't know.
Bosses, yeah. Man seeking man.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't think I could get a hitman. I couldn't do a lot of things.
Because how long do you think it would take you to get? How long do you think it would take you to acquire heroin if you were just wanted to buy it?
That would be far easier than finding a hitman.
No, I agree, but I still think for me personally, a bit of an uphill battle.
You're in the city. Yeah, you're in the city. I think it's way
easier. Yeah, but you're in the suburbs, the Northeast.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like the proximity to a drug dealer, I feel like, is higher where you are.
But it's all like cocaine and shit. You know, it's city drugs.
A cocaine dealer can point you to the heroin dealer. Okay.
Different avenues, dude.
They mingle. Come on. They go to the annual party.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a reason why opioids are huge in like fucking like Vermont, New Hampshire, man. It's different scenes. That's like asking, Aaron Judge, give me Messi's number just because they're pro athletes, man. They're different sports.
There are people that
you would still have a better idea than me.
Yeah, I'm of course, but like
his agent could contact his agent. I mean, like it would be.
But like you guys are closer to being in the right biome than I am.
I think there are a lot of heroin users in Boston.
I mean, yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
I don't know where you're getting. I don't think you don't have any numbers to back this up.
I think it would be easy in like any city to find.
Okay, but how long? How long do you think it would take you?
How badly do I need this heroin?
You can be arrested. I'm not saying
like mugged.
No,
do I have to worry about safety, or can I just go like with a wad of cash and just like?
It's a speed run, so like you can get arrested. It's any %. So you can get arrested, you can get shot, you can get mugged.
Fuck.
Well, you can get stolen from.
Too many times.
But as long as you show up to the drug deal to buy heroin, I think that counts.
What if it's a drug bust? What if
I'm telling you, that's fine. That's fine. But like, you successfully jump through the hoops to contact a person you thought had heroin.
So I don't think they would do a bust on me, man. I'm such a low level guy. What the fuck would they want me?
Dude, small fries, small potatoes.
Yeah, dude, throw me back in the sea. He wants me. I guess they could put like a wire on me and like send me out there to get the big fish, but I don't know. I would tell them you're better off just putting me in jail. There's no way I'm helping.
Greg, you lost a lot of weight, but I still think you're too heavy to be a guy that like put a wire on to say, let's go bust up a heroin ring.
I don't think. What does weight have to do with wearing a wire? Well, if I wear a jacket.
No, it's the profile.
Actually, are usually underweight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Okay. I guess I get that. I thought you meant like I just can't wear a wire, and I was just like, I don't think wearing a wire has anything to do with what size you are. You. Okay. Yes, sure. I guess I don't look like a heroin addict. Thanks. Yeah. I appreciate that.
Of course, man.
If one of us, which of you two do you think looks most like a heroin addict?
I think me, man.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I don't like saying that.
You have to. Your eyes need to be a little more sunken. I don't think any of us really have sunken in eyes. None of us do heroin. So.
Not yet.
Timer starts now.
Yeah, and on that note, I think we can wrap up, guys.
Yeah, we went from Bake Off to heroin. That's like a real.
It's just different types of cooking, man.
So true. Please make sure everyone follow us everywhere at sochoicepodcast. Like and subscribe everywhere you can. Have notifications on for Twitch whenever we're going to stream, so you know when we do that. And we will catch you guys next week.
Say choice.
Peace.